But this is in there for a called strike two. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to first, two gone. Ready now, Jorge Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Hit back toward the mound. Baez ranging to his right, and he'll make that play look easy. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Around first, digging for two. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy from the stretch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll dive back in. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. And yet another throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. Looks it into his glove. And there's one gone. Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And the runner back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there he goes towards second. Fly ball to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit sharply on the ground. Forsythe has it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that. Here's Miguel Sano.
Leading off for the Twins, third baseman, Miguel.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Count now a ball and a strike. 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Max Kepler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Pulled toward right center field. Happ is after it. And that's the first out of the inning. The relay throw. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. from the stretch. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. He's set. Here it comes. And this is hit high and deep out to left. Schwarber going back to the track, off the LED board and gone. Digging in, Jake Cave. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Kepler's on his horse, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple. So striding in, David Bodie, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Contreras, the runner at third with no outs. And the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Jason Hayward now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. So 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Rosario. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jose Barrios. 9-1-2 due up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber on the move, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joe Mauer.
Breaking ball in for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. Throwing to second. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a throw over. And it's 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And that misses. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Jorge Polanco will be next, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Fastball in there. 3-2. Runner at first here. 1 man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Riding in once again, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward is over, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Tyler Chatwood.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here comes the first pitch.
Tyler.
Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Digging in, Ian Happ. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Chatwood leads off second with nobody out. And that one got a piece of him. Here's Javier Baez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. One down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Back up the middle. Forsythe ranging to his right. There's one. On to Mauer, it's a double play, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Max Kepler flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Grounded back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Up next for Minnesota, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think.
And we'll have to leave it there. In now, Anthony Rizzo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Third baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kyle Schwarber is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he's back easily. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. Ready to take his hacks again, Mitch Garver, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The batter, number
Ready with the
60.
first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he misses there, 1-2. And he struck him out. Now to the plate, Jose Barrios. Attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row. Stepping in, David Bodie. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Third baseman.
He starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
2 strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Hayward, the right fielder. And the changeup is way low that time. A ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And now the Cubs pitcher, Tyler Chatwood, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Mauer. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Joe Mauer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Popped him up. Contreras shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? You bet he does. 11. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
And that misses ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cave going back on it at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. The 1-2. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Forsythe charging in on it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Next for the Cubs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Schwarber.
And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 1-1 to Schwarber.
1-1.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the front. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Sano, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. This one's down to third. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th, 1 gone. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. standing in, Logan Forsythe. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. At the plate, David Bodie. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on it, missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Polanco has a play. 1 out. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Cave on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. So here now is the pitcher, Tyler Chatwood. Last time through was a base hit. Albert Almora will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the 1st strike. The windup and the 0-1. Back up to, oh no, that got him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Half with a 2-1 count now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Popped him up. Polanco is calling for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Grounded to 3rd. Throw on to 1st in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Striding in, Jose Barrios. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tyler Austin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 31.
Got him swinging, and that will. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off for the Cubs.
And the pitch.
Javier Baez.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Gone! Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Tyler Duffy is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Fouled away. No outs, nobody on. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Skied down the left field line. On the move is Rosario. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in, David Bodie. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Number 68 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 68.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory too. So here's Joe Mauer. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber sprinting after it, and that's the first out of the inning. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled on the ground is short, and that's through for this first base hit in this one. Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back up the middle. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate. We've got baseball for you this afternoon. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He will lead this one off today. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's 1 for 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Allen is going to get there. 1 down. The relay. And he'll get into third here on the fly out. So he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. From the stretch. Baez breaks from first. Pulled toward right center field. Allen has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now he'll throw back to first. On to first, and they get the double play. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Popped him up. Contreras is under it. 1 away. Here's Michael Brantley. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Still 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Schwarber. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Ball 1 strike.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Carrasco pauses. Here it is on 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Allen shading to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hard ground ball to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. In now for Cleveland, Yonder Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Encarnacion gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting center, right fielder, Elkie Cabrera.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw won't get him. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He pulls this one into right. In there with base hit. Now in the box, Yan Gomes. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. A base hit in his first trip. But the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball way outside, and that's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball left side. The throw will go to third, and he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. It swung on and missed the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Third inning, no score to this point. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. From the belt, the pitch, a ball and no strikes. Rizzo has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Greg Allen, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Greg Allen.
Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. The 0-2 once more. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Zobrist in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's Michael Brantley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Brantley, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into
a swing and a miss. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Lifted into center field. Allen giving chase. 1 down. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber, who found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-1 to Schwarber. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Right fielder, Hayward.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Missed with a slider. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Pulled softly out toward right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hayward is off at first with 2 away. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Lays off 2-2 now. Another try at 2-2. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr., looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Popped him up. Kipnis ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And another foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And there's out number 2. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now the 0-1. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. The next Cub up, Ian Happ. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Happ, 23 years old, normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Javier Baez.
Now batting.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he is in there. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Happ stands at second with no outs. A ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit to short. Lindor scoops it up, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Daniel Murphy now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Daniel Murphy.
No runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Misses, ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The second for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and looking back anyway. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Second and third, 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cabrera's there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Striding into the box, Melky Cabrera. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Happ is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. 1 away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike.
Count was 2-1.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. At the plate, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Smoke toward third. Zobrist is there. A play at the plate. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in the switch hitter, Greg Allen. And they're runners at the corners now. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. The runners are at first and third, one away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Next will be the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. You can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
On its way is pitch number 75. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Michael Brantley.
A windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Onto the home run porch and gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Tapped up the third base line. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here's Melky Cabrera, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Right fielder.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Hit hard to short. Lindor on the grass. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about him. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Almora rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game. Into the box now, Javier Baez. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to first to be in time. But meanwhile, the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. So 2-2 now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he...
Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Cabrera's there, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Into the box now, Yan Gomes. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Well, this is foul for the first strike. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Here's another 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So So the batting order turns over now and set to go Francisco Lindor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Taken in by Zobrist. On to first, and this... Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Again, a 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Kipnis is there for it. 1 out. Standing in, Jason Hayward. Singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Into the box, Ben Zobrist. Matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The look by Perez, now the pitch. On the move again from first. He swings and misses, throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. He's set and the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Throw is up the line as it gets away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ian Happ. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. The 0-1. He's running again. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the... Here's Michael Brantley. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Murphy is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. Went deep last time up.
Jose Ramirez.
Steve Cishek answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
This is why this guy is so effective.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Javier Baez. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Brad Hand Enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Cabrera's there. He's got it one away. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. And that could be a big insurance run here as that pushes the lead to 2 here in the top of the ninth.
The catcher, number 4.
First pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Brantley. 2 down. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Allen moves over, and the inning is over. Here's Yonder Alonso. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he takes ball one. Cole Hamels in line for the victory, showed the lead hold. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Baez into shallow left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Kluber's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. And at first for him following the one-out single. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Stanton stands at first with one out. Two balls and two strikes to Hicks now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Cabrera is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way.
Lindor
takes a fastball on the inside corner. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Severino has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start. And it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Base to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Down the first baseline. Once again, a 3-2. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 3 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Hicks. And the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in now, Neil Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A bouncer up the middle. Kipnis has it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Two balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 0 for 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Now with the plate, Yan Gomes. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and
A swing and a miss. That stepping into the box, Shane Robinson. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Shane Robinson.
High in the air into shallow left center. Allen is in pursuit, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 20.
First pitch on its way. Down the 3rd baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 0 for 4. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Tapped down the line. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton in there, 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gaffer to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2-2.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Gardner over at second. Stanton at first. 2 out in the inning. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike. So coming to the plate, Greg Allen. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder,
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Torres will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. One out, nobody on. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Brantley is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do.
And the center fielder is under it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Andujar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 25.
Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Striding in once again, Shane Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Popped him up. Alonso over to his left, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Robinson is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Hot shot on the ground to short. Torres brings it in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. In now, Austin Romine. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. A ball and no strikes. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. a bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Grounded to short. Lindor is up with it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Here's Brett Gardner now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Skied into straightaway right. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, that grounder got him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first and out to the guy on the mound. Safe. Not able to quite recover in time on the throw to second, but it looks like he's doing okay out there. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. To short. Lindor gloves it. Throw goes to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Ready once again, Greg Bird. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a big strikeout there. Stepping in, Melky Cabrera as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And that one just missed outside. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Full count still. The next 3-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. 1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he struck him out. Standing in, Gleyber Torres. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Number 25.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the second baseman, Neil Walker.
Neil Walker.
Kluber sets his sights. First pitch on the way. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Gomes has it, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Greg Allen. So far
For the try, center fielder.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-0 count, the pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. 2-2 pitch just missed.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. First things first, here's a throw over. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. From the stretch. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Romine over to his right. 2 down. Striding in, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
He's set. Here it comes. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first in plenty of time. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Dan Otero comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Short, hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Yankees,
Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swinging a ground ball to third. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that. Old slogan.
Chad Green gets the call from the pen. To take over on
number 57.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. You count.
Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. Gardner going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is out on the tag. So digging in now, Yonder Alonso. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. Walker's able to get there in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Melky Cabrera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ground ball right side. And that will conclude matters. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. He just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Digging in, Greg Bird. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. A little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Number 25.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Adam Simber enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Swinging and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike. In is the second baseman, Jason. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First offering on its way. Way back, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Lifted down the line in left. Gardner is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He was sat down on strike. The first pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gomes is retired, 2 down now. In now for Cleveland, Greg Allen. It was a walk in his last trip. High and deep to straightaway right. Robinson ranging back to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Swung out and missed for the first strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now at the plate, Shane Robinson. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Settling in now, Austin Romine, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Now in the box, Brett Gardner will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll be the one to start things. Zach Britton comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably. He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Ramirez becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top